Hey guys, and welcome to my channel. In this video, I just want to talk about survivors of narcissistic abuse becoming comfortable in their own skin. Becoming comfortable in their own skin. This is important in life. You know, there's something very freeing that comes to a person that's comfortable in their own skin, that can stand on their own, that can stand in their strength, that don't need other people's approval or acceptance because they approve of and accept themselves. I tell people this all the time in coaching sessions. The more that you love yourself, the more comfortable that you are in your own skin, the more accepting that you are of yourself, the less you're going to need that from other people. So imagine a person walking around feeling so whole within themselves. They have this self-awareness. Do they think they're perfect? No. They understand that nobody and nothing in this world is perfect. So they're not striving for this perfection. You know, they're not struggling with perfectionism. They don't need to keep up appearances with other people. As a matter of fact, they don't care what other people think because they know their walk. They know their strengths. They know their weaknesses. They know their battles and the crosses that they bear in life. They know all that they've overcome because they've been walking in their shoes. And they don't need other people to validate that. They don't need other people to approve of it. There's something very freeing about that. I'm one of those people. I'm one of those people. And that is an individual. That's a true individual to me. And I want you guys to tap into your individuality. You know, I really think there's an issue with that in this society. Everyone trying to be like the next person, trying to keep up with this one, and just be yourself. If you like shopping at the thrift store, why do you feel like you have to wear designer clothes around other people to look this part or to fit in? If you enjoy shopping at the flea markets, embrace that. You don't have to keep up appearances. You know, that was a really shallow example right there, but a lot of people fit into that. They feel like they have to have the certain shoes, the certain clothes to please other people, and you like to dress this way. Well, you've seen what the creator of Facebook walked around in. He didn't conform. But there's an example right there of a creative mind, an individual that's okay with stepping outside the box, that's okay with being themselves. And look where it got him. Look what it did for his life, being authentic, following his own path, being himself. Look where it got him. You know, people pick on quote unquote weird people. To me, weird people are individuals. We need people that are individuals. We need these quote unquote weirdos. They're the creators. They're the trailblazers. They're the people who aren't afraid to be themselves. To do that weird thing that one day society takes a grasp of and it just changes a multitude of people's lives. We need those weirdos. Michael Jackson was considered a weirdo. He was a musical genius. Thank God. Look at all the beautiful music that came out of this person. Because it'll be that weirdo person that has that intense focus on that gift that they have, on that passion that they have. And it changes the whole world. So we need these quote unquote weirdos. We need them. They make life a whole lot more interesting. And they definitely are never forgotten. They leave stuff behind to be remembered by. Some people are just born to just stand out. You just embrace it. My father, he's 6'8", and I'm 6'2". I'm 6'2". I'm taller than most guys that I bump into. And it was something that I had to get used to in my childhood, but I embrace it in my adulthood. It is what it is. I just embrace that differentness about me. Not to say that there aren't other 6'2" women in the world. I don't bump into them every day, I'll tell you that. They do exist in women that are taller than me. But I embrace my uniqueness, because I know 9 times out of 10, when I go somewhere, I'm standing out in a crowd. I was just born to stand out. There was nothing that God made about me that says be in the background and sit down. He's like, no, you're going to stand out one way or another. I'm giving you a voice. Now, hopefully you use it. That's what I want you to do. But I'm going to make you stand out one way or another. So my sheer structure, my sheer shape of my body just automatically puts me out there. It's just funny how fate works that way. And there's a side of me that just likes to be in the cut and that likes to be in the background, honestly. But that's not what this lifetime is about for me. It's not about me being in the background per se. It's about me actually stepping forward and coming forward and being in the forefront, But I'm actually quite happy being in the background. I don't need to be under the spotlight, but, everyone has their role in life and their purpose. But to you survivors out there, it's absolutely freeing. I've been a person at one time in my life that was a people pleaser, that had a lot of awkwardness to me because I didn't embrace my quote unquote weirdness or my uniqueness. I wasn't embracing it properly. I didn't want to stand out. I just wanted to fit in. But standing out is a beautiful thing. Standing out can be a beautiful thing. All right, so I want you guys to let go of these hang-ups. It's okay if you don't have a six-pack. Okay, everyone's not going to have a six-pack, and this is a shallow example, but, a lot of people body shame their own selves. Oh, I'm not going to wear a bathing suit this summer because I'm not down to the size of Kim Kardashian, or I don't look like them, or, beauty comes in all shapes and sizes. It's just learning how to dress to flatter yourself. You can wear things to accentuate the things that you do like about your body. And then if you don't like your body at all, then, you got to look in the mirror and think about why you don't appreciate your body. And if it's something that you really don't appreciate, then do something about it. But I'm definitely one person that always advocates, always love yourself from where you are as well, even on the path to improvement, because we're always striving to improve and be better in life. That's the whole point of God waking us up every day, to continue to evolve, to continue to grow and learn and become better. But everybody don't take that challenge. Some people are very complacent. They hit a plateau. They don't try to do better. They don't try to elevate themselves in their consciousness. And a lot of people are just happy to stay in their ignorance. A lot of people are happy to follow the crowd, like I said, because there's a lot of sheep out here. But knowledge is certainly power when using it. But I really don't want to digress too far in this video. But the whole point was for me to just encourage you guys to be comfortable in your own skin. I know after narcissistic abuse, a lot of times there's a lot of self-doubt. And if you have codependent nature, which most survivors of narcissistic abuse suffer from this, you're getting your self-worth by what other people are doing. You're basing it off of how other people are treating you and reacting to you and what they're saying about you, instead of having your own sense of identity. And I've made videos about this, and if you haven't listened to them, I highly recommend it, because a lot of great information in there. to help you heal from the verbal abuse and the negative things that other people try to project on you. But I just want you guys to become unstuck, for those of you who are stuck, and for those of you who are putting on facades, for those of you that are staying with the narcissist to keep up images, because you don't want to have a divorce, you don't want to have a broken home, or you don't want to look like the bad guy. I mean, how far are you willing to go to keep up a fake facade that isn't even serving you, that isn't adding to your happiness, that isn't helping you in life, and it's not where you need to go or be in order to elevate? It's staying in a situation that's just hurting you and bringing you down. We have to get comfortable in our own skin. And that includes being able to stand alone, like I said earlier in the video. And that's another problem with a lot of codependents. They're not happy with themselves. They can't enjoy their own company. They can't be their own best friends. They can, but they're choosing not to. And that means, that loss of self that comes with the codependency, because you're getting your identity from other people and the roles that you're playing in their life and what they're saying you are, instead of finding your own way and figuring out, what do you want? What makes you happy? Not what makes them happy, not what they want, but start living for yourself. That's what you do when you're actually comfortable in your own skin. And for some of you, in your 40s and 50s, when are you going to live for yourself? When are you going to get comfortable enough in your skin to do what pleases you, instead of continuing to be the sacrificial lamb? When are you going to do it? When? How much of your life are you going to spend as a puppet, as someone else's flunky, as someone's doormat, as someone's emotional punching bag? When are you going to step into authenticity? When? Time is something that we can never get back. And I've said this in other videos where I just really try to plead with you guys about the time factor of things. You can't get it back. 1 second ago, I can't get it back. I've spent the last now 13 minutes making this audio. I can't get that time back. But I don't want it back. I spent it doing something that I wanted to do. I'm pushing this positive energy out into the universe to help transform other people's minds. So I don't want that back, because I'm walking in my authenticity. I'm doing what I actually want to do. There's something very freeing about that. I say this a lot of times in my coaching sessions. People have so many decisions. They just got to claim it and decide to make the decision. Not put it in other people's hands, or just not even step up to make any decision. Just leave it idle. Something that isn't even addressed. It's your life, yours, not anybody else's. You have to tap into yourself, tap into your own soul to figure out, to hear and feel your essence and what you need to be doing and where you should be going. Yes, you can get wise counsel from people, but ultimately you still have to make your own decisions. Because you should know yourself better than anybody else. And there's something very wrong with the picture when that's not the case. So if you've lost touch of yourself, you're not in tune with your own feelings, if you've been even detached, because I've made videos about that. Sometimes we get abused and we learn how to detach and how to become numb. Because we don't want to feel anymore. We felt so many negative feelings, we detach from our feelings. I know how that feels. I've done it before. But when you're detached like that, you block out all the feelings, the good ones and the bad ones. Just like when you put up a wall in life. when you don't want to deal with people because there's some toxic people and you make it feel like they spoiled it for the whole bunch, for the whole rest of the world. Now you block out the bad people and the good people. That's the thing, from going from one extreme to the other. We got to find a balance. So you have to become or learn how to get back in touch with yourself and figure out what you want to do. Life is not just about working, and it's certainly not just about suffering and sadness and being hurt. Make it your business to want to experience joy, to want to maintain happiness and peace in mind and calmness and serenity in your life. Make it your business. It's not impossible. It is not impossible for you to have that. Your life doesn't have to be perfect for you to have that. It is attainable, guys. Sincerely, you can sincerely still be happy after narcissistic abuse. You can heal. You can recover. You can. You're not defeated. Your life is not over. You're still breathing. You're still breathing. You have choices. You have opportunity. It's right there for you to grab it, for you to walk towards it. Or you can walk towards not going that way. You can wallow, you can mope, you can get swallowed in depression. You can stay victimized and stay in that mode and that mentality. Decisions. But it's okay to love yourself. You should love yourself more than anyone else. You should be giving yourself everything that you want other people to give you. The way you want other people to treat you, you should be doing that to yourself right now. And I bet you a bunch of you aren't. Ladies, the way you want a man to treat you, treat yourself that way. Okay? You should be doing that. So, I talk to survivors all the time, and I see where they're willing to do so much for everyone else and so little for themselves. They're not even willing to treat themselves as good as they were treating the narcissist. Something is wrong with that picture. Going out buying all these fancy gifts for the narcissist, and you don't want to buy, you're just only buying used old stuff for yourself. And there's nothing wrong with thrift shopping, because I love the thrift store and the flea market. I'm not talking about on that sense. I'm literally talking about treating other people so much better than you even treat yourself. Be willing to invest in yourself. You deserve it too. Life is not just about giving. It's about receiving. You can receive from yourself. You can replenish yourself. You don't need other people to put into you to replenish. I mean, I'm attempting to put into you with this video, but you can do it for yourself as well. It's called taking care of yourself. It's called being gentle with yourself. It's called being positive with yourself. It's called treating yourself good. It's called protecting yourself. Okay, so I really hope that this video is helping someone right now. Someone that's not caring about themselves. Someone that's not comfortable in their skin. Someone that's caring too much about what other people think. They're not your maker. And as you can see, these same people that you wanted the acceptance from, that never really gave it to you, or that are fleeing, or that were only seasonal in your life, a lot of times we are standing on our own. But depending on how you're built, how comfortable you are in your skin, you will survive that, and it won't be miserable for you. And part of this has to do with letting go of control. Part of this has to do with letting go of control. All we can attempt to control in this life is ourselves. We ain't controlling other people. We're not controlling the weather. We're not controlling so many things around us. And it's so freeing when we let go of the need to control that. I don't even want, honestly, the way my personality is, I don't even want to control it. I want you to love me for me. I want pure, sincere, everything from you, exchanges from you. I want that to be pure and sincere. I'm not trying to twist your arm for that. I'm not trying to bribe you for that. I'm not trying to chase you for that. I want you to willingly and freely want to give that to me. I want you to match my enthusiasm and my excitement for you. Or surpass it, but at least match it. Okay? I don't want that. I'm not chasing nobody. I will get turned off by that. If I gotta chase you for it, it's like I'm trying to force you, basically. If I'm forcing you to do it, how sincere is that? How true and real is that? And that's what some of you are doing when you're trying to get these narcissists back, trying to figure them out. Look, I understand all I need to know. You don't care about me? You don't love me? Good. Thank you. Go. Bye. I don't need no fake, phony people around me. I don't need nothing that's insincere around me. I'm happy to let that go. I only need somebody that's really down for me. What I look like? Trying to force the issue with somebody. The people that are meant to be in your life are going to be there. And the ones that aren't. And most people that you meet in life are temporary and seasonal. And that just comes with wisdom. But we got to let go of that control. You thought they were the one? Well, they weren't. Let go of the control. You thought that was going to last forever, but it didn't. Let go of that control. They told you they liked you this week, and next month now they don't. Let them go. The right person is going to stay by your side. Let them go. Stop trying to force the issue and get comfortable in your own skin. That means you're comfortable with just you. Am I saying, oh, I'm not human anymore? I never want companionship. I'm trying to tell you, don't seek to be married or partnered up. And, oh, I don't have the gift of singleness, Lakia. Okay, but when it's your time, it's your time. Until then, have a fulfilling life full of your passions and the things that make you happy and having fun and squeezing every ounce of life out of each of your day until that right person comes and it falls into place. Because it does. With the right person, it will fall into place and it will be lasting. And it really will be worth the wait once they come. Once they come, it'll be worth the wait. But in the meanwhile, enjoy it. Enjoy it. Being single is a gift, just like having a partner is a gift too. Both of them have beautiful aspects to them. Not just being coupled up. Some of you just can't be single. Just can't be alone. But you aren't healed, so you're going into toxic relationships, all right? We have to do better, guys. We have to do better. And it's all about choices, all right? So if this video resonates with you, go ahead and hit the like button. And if you haven't done so already, please go ahead and subscribe to my channel. I have over 300 videos, guys. Go through them and take what you can. I put them into playlists to help you find different topics on narcissistic abuse. And the one playlist that I really like to talk about a lot is the one the motivational playlist for survivors of narcissistic abuse. If you are having a rough day, if you are feeling down and out, I just highly recommend going ahead and listening to that playlist. There's over 30 videos in that playlist that are sure to lift you up and make you feel better about choosing yourself, choosing positivity, choosing love and light in your life. Listen to those videos and let them uplift you. Because you may have that moment. You may feel triggered at a certain time. You might have a bad day or a couple days. You might be fresh out of it and raw. Listen to the motivational playlist. It will definitely help you feel better. And replay the videos that make you feel better, or messages that you really need to reprogram in yourself. Replay them. Repetition. It helps. That's why they say we create habits by doing something over and over and over. So if you reprogramming something that you're always thinking to something else, listening to it over and over is going to help you. Engulfing yourself in that, immersing yourself in that is going to help you guys. All right. And with that being said, guys, I do offer coaching. All right. Over the phone, FaceTime, on WhatsApp, on Skype, and I do email coaching, and you can see all the pricing on LakiaCrawford.com. And there's bundles where you can pre-purchase sessions to save money. Like, there's all types of things that you could take advantage of, guys. All right. And with that being said, I also have a Facebook support group, and that's Lakia Reflection and Progression Crawford. Just inbox me and let me know that you're a survivor. That link should be under darn near all of my videos, okay? You are also welcome to donate to the channel if it has blessed you and you want to donate. That link is under most of the videos. And thank you to the people who have donated to the channel. Great or small, it is all very appreciated, guys. And with that being said, if you wanted the coaching, you would email CoachLakia@gmail.com, and we could talk about that. All right. And I'm trying to think here, guys. I just want to say thank you to everyone that supports my channel, of course. I feel like I should be saying that more often. And I'm really happy with the growth of the channel. Feel free to share any and all of my videos. We need to get these messages out there. All right. A lot of people are hurting. A lot of people are disappointed. A lot of people are blindsided. A lot of people are uncomfortable in their own skin. And this needs to change. We're all different and unique, honestly. We have a lot in common with being human beings, but there's a lot of individuality. But that is the beautiful thing, to be embraced, because we all have gifts and beautiful assignments here on this earth, and your goal should be getting those assignments completed. I'm doing mine. Make sure you're doing yours, okay? And for those of you who feel like you want a lot more than you are getting, give what you want. Give what you want. If you want love, give love. If you never had a mentor or anybody there for you, be there for somebody else. All right? Just make sure it's not an ungrateful narcissist. That's the only problem. All right? Not an ungrateful narcissist. All right, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end this audio here. It was nice talking to you guys. We'll call this pretty much a pillow talk. I'm going to put this under pillow talk. All right? Well, you guys all be blessed. And, like I said, there's over 300 videos on this channel. Go ahead through them and take from them what you can. All right? And, I love reading the comments down there. So go ahead and leave a comment if you like. And until next time, guys, it is not that deep. Let's work on letting go. Let's work on healing. And let's work on embracing ourselves. Okay? I've seen so many survivors, and they're absolutely beautiful people. These narcissists aren't targeting you for nothing. They're not targeting you for nothing. You're beautiful to them. You have something that they don't, and they want it. They want that sparkle. They want that glisten, the kindness, the happiness that you had when they met you. They wanted that. They wanted to be near that energy, and they wanted to suck it out of you into them. I'm telling you, I've talked to so many survivors, absolutely beautiful people, in and out. In and out. Amazingly beautiful people. In and out. And I'm like, wow, it's so horrible that this beautiful person got treated this way. They're so beautiful. Time and time again. So hold your head up. People don't target pieces of trash. They don't target pieces of trash. But you don't see what the narcissist sees. That's the problem. You're not seeing what they see because you haven't stepped into your self-worth. They're seeing it more than you are. But we're going to change that. We're going to change that. All right, guys. Take care.